what does authenticity mean? You know, what does that actually mean? And I think in a way, to some extent, it requires you to be self and relationally aware. So there needs to be a level of self-awareness, not in a narcissistic, egocentric way, but I guess as in like, where do I sit in the world? What do I think about the world? How do I engage with the world? What do I contribute? What do I have to offer? You know, rather than constantly taking. It's a different show, so I play a lot of songs that I wouldn't normally play with my band. I guess the more kind of intimate, quieter songs. And I enjoy both. I mean, you know, playing with a band is really exciting for you as the performer because you're creating something all together and then the audience is sharing that. But when you're playing solo, it's much more about you and the audience. So I think, I mean, I know when I go and see some of my favourite artists perform solo, I sometimes enjoy it more because you get a sense of them and their story. Yeah. When I was at school, I was about 13 years old. Some friends introduced me to the Doors and I became obsessed with Jim Morrison. I read Patti Smith's Just Kids. Has anyone read that book? Yeah? Yeah, it's a cool book. And in the book, Patti Smith says that she is in Paris. She's 19 years old. She walks into a nightclub and there's the Doors on stage and she sees Jim Morrison and she realises in that moment that you can marry poetry with rock and roll. So I thought I'd write a song dedicated to my love for Jim Morrison, my love for Patti Smith, and just my love for rock and roll in general. It's a song called David Bowie Eyes. Honey, don't leave. Made me feel like I'm 17, listening to the Lizard King break on through. Come on, say you'll be maple thought to my Patty. Just kids living on a shoestring dream. Well, she got David Bowie eyes. One is green and one is blue. I'm sure one of his was brown, but what can I do? Made me feel like I'm 23, Super Rosa on a sea of speed. Come on, say you'll be cut to my Courtney, overboard and self-assured. just kids living on a shoestring dream.